do it?
I'll look for any approaching cars at 3 o'clock, and if they were coming to me, then I'd have to give way to them.
Okay, so where would they come from?
They would come from that side.
Yeah, okay, so they'd come from your right, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. So, you know from the right, is there 2 lanes or 1 lane?
1 lane.
1 lane, yeah. Oh,
1 lane.
1 lane, yeah, okay, there's 1 lane, yeah. Okay, do you know that 1 lane, where would they come from to go into the...
Coming.
Can we call that Horton Grange Road? Horton Grange Avenue?
Yeah, that road.
Okay, they'd come from there, wouldn't they, yeah?
Yeah.
Could they come from where the car wash is?
Yeah, if they went ahead first, then,
okay,
then they would turn.
So you know the path that they take?
Yeah.
Look at the path they're taking as you're approaching the roundabout. So you know where they would come. So if to give to the people where this black Range Rover comes from. Yeah? Okay, let's say we're going to go down towards what we call Elvis taxis. Can you remember Elvis taxis used to be there? Where the car wash is?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I'm going there where the signal is, I'm going to go down that road. Do I use 1 or 2 roundabouts? 2 roundabouts. So on my first roundabout, what do I need to do?
The first roundabout, you have to wait them side, and then after.
Okay, so what routine do I need? My
if anyone's coming from that side,
do I need a signal?
Giving way. To go where?
Down there. Where that black car's going now.
No, you're going ahead. If you're going
but is it past 12 o'clock? Look, there's my 12 o'clock. My 12 o'clock is literally
turning green.
Yeah. So I have to check my mirror signal right. And then I stop at the roundabout. The roundabout?
Which one?
First one.
Where that car is there.
Yeah. So how would you know it's there? How could you explain? Oh, look at that. He didn't look into his blind spot. So how would I know that I need to stop there? What markings do I see on the floor?
The white markings.
Lovely. Okay, so I'd stop at the line there, yeah? So I check my mirror, signal right now. How far back should I start signalling?
A few cars before.
Shall we say 10 car spaces?
Yeah.
Shall we say when you're in line with this red car?
Yeah.
So you check your inside mirror, right mirror, you signal right, then you stop if there's a car coming.
I thought you go ahead, then you signal right, because you're going.
No, but I signal right to show people what my intentions are
Okay.
on approach. So if you are turning a roundabout, you must signal on approach.
Okay.
Okay? If I'm turning left at a roundabout, the first exit left at a roundabout, I must signal left on approach. Yeah?
Yeah.
They're mandatory. What's the difference between mandatory and optional?
Optional, you don't have to do it.
Yeah, and mandatory
you have to.
If you don't, you'll fail your testing. Yeah? So if I say you it's mandatory, if you're not going to have it on, you're going to fail your driving test. So you'd signal right. Now, you know where the blue car is now, where the blue car was there?
Yeah.
Your orientation changes again, so it resets. So your 6 o'clock is here at the moment, but where the red car is, your 6 o'clock starts again there for the second roundabout. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, when you look at that sign on the left-hand side, the white sign, it's in white, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it means it's a non-primary route. So I'm not going to go much into maths because your maths is a lot better than mine, but it means it's a not super important road. Yeah? So let's make it in a simple English. Can you see the thin lines, the THIN, the thin lines, yeah, on that roundabout?
I see.
Yeah. So there's like, there's 2 pods, there's 2 round circles.
Yeah.
There's a fat line, there's a thin line, then there's a fat line on the left.
Yeah.
And then the 2 roundabouts kind of join like a pair of goggles.
Yeah.
Then there's a thin line on the left, and in front of you is a thick line. Yeah? You know the thick lines is the busy road.
Yeah.
It means it's a very busy road. The thin lines mean it's not as busy road. Are we in agreement?
Yeah.
Yeah? Does that make sense? So it means when I'm approaching the roundabout, I need to pay attention to the road on my right a lot more, as in the fat road, than the road on the left, as in the one that's further than where the red car is. As I'm coming down this road, I assess the roundabout from here. So can you see the I think it's a no smoking or no parking sign on the right hand side above that blue car, right at the top over that lamppost?
Yeah.
I look over there and I look at the car that's coming up the road now. So as I'm approaching the roundabout, I make lots of very small snippets sort of observation. So look at my face a second. I do this. I just look ahead, look ahead. Assessing what's going on at the roundabout. Now that roundabout looks to me, it's quite quiet from the right, but it's busier coming up the road with the black car. Do you understand what I mean? Actually more busy on the left over here. So as I'm approaching, subconsciously I'm picking up on this, and this is something you need to see when you're approaching the roundabout. So what you and I are going to do, we're going to go these couple of roundabouts together, and we're going to try and perfect this and hopefully show you how they should be done properly, and how your mum should be doing them and how she's not doing them at the moment. Yeah, does that make sense? Yeah? Okay, so get yourself ready, move off when you're happy, and we're going to turn the first exit left at the roundabout. Okay, so now move off when you're ready. So that car that you can see in your mirror, now it's not safe right now, but it will be the first time. Now start your routine and move off when you're ready. Signal so he knows what you're doing. That's it. And now we're going to turn left at the roundabout. So check your inside mirror, and signal left. Now we're going to assess the roundabout and see any reason why we need to stop. So as we're approaching, we're looking at the blue car, but it looks fairly quiet, Fama. So keep moving and track the double yellow lines round. Now there's nobody coming from us. So get to the start of the roundabout here. Now we're going to look at him because he's not signalling, but he's turning up, so he's blocking him, but he's doing a U-turn. And now we can go. Look at him. Now we're going to go turn, Fama. And don't worry, people don't signal at roundabouts, they just don't. So it's hard, it's muscle memory, and the more confident, the more you understand roundabouts, the more you'll tolerate their driving standard. It is what it is. Once people pass, they don't signal, they just don't. We're now going to take the next road on the left again, this one here. Make sure you're glancing your left mirror at your point of turn, okay? So glance into it now. Turning a little bit too early, okay? That's it. And then you know you turn a bit early, then you have to slow down a bit more because you don't hit the curb. So try and go a little further forward, then turn in, okay? Yeah.
Hit record.
No, not yet.
I will record the roundabouts.
Where does this go then? To your like iPad?
This, yeah, goes to my iPad, yeah.
No, Mum's making like separate stuff.
Ignore her. She's when it goes on. Now come off the gas a little bit.
Goodness.
Yeah, she's one of God's chosen.
How does this make you better?
Because she's learning off somebody that knows a little bit more than she does. I'm a teacher.
Smells of insulin.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, now look to your right and go if it's safe. Now keep to the left, 1 meter away from the curb. That's good. That's easy.
Easily.
We're turning left here. I'll let you do this on your own, Farmer. Look both ways, Farmer. Keep looking both ways, Farmer. That's it. Keep turning. Now we can keep going. Now that's just a place where they'd walk. You don't have to stop for them, okay? It's not a zebra crossing. But if they were on that place here, then you'd have to stop. Gently carry on. We're going to follow the road. You're going to try and do this on your own. First exit left. Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll give you a clue into, okay? we starting from here. We're taking the first exit